Back at the Schönbrunn again. And it's just as impressive as the first time. Also, what is down there? It's like a little river or something.
Take a left on Schönbrunner Klosters. Then in 80 feet, take a right onto the path.
Damn. Ooh, train tracks separated. It's crazy. Yeah, back at the Schönbrunn. I didn't see that part when I was there the last time. But oh yeah, this is definitely.
Take a right onto the path. Then in 100 feet, arrive at your destination.
Wow. It's still just as mind-blowing as the first time. This is insane. I thought that was a statue. It's a person. Or maybe it's alive. What is that? Ooh. Yeah, it feels like it's been both so recent yet so long ago since the last time I was here with the class. Like, this is like one of the first destinations we visited here. We only saw the gardens, didn't get to see the inside. Maybe I'll get to see the inside this time, but then again, it's a holiday, so maybe they'll be closed, but still, just as crazy as the first time. So crazy. Again, it feels both recent but distant at the same time because I've seen so much here in Vienna. I wasn't here. Cheers to the second restaurant. Interesting. Ooh, Schnitzel. Wow. No, definitely haven't been here before. It's actually kind of hidden. You can't really see it unless you look closely. Also, who is that right there? It looks cool. Ooh, this is good. Yeah, boy. Kindergarten. Wait, they have a school here at the Schönbrunn area? That's nice. Interesting. Oh, there's another restaurant just hidden. That's cool. Huh. Yeah, definitely still mind-blowing the second time around. This time I'm gonna go inside the palace and see what's inside. So, yeah, sometime. This is gonna be lit. Excited. We get to see the inside. Alright, so I'm at gate A. So. Wow. Hey. Definitely did not see those when I was last here. Thomas the Train. Wow. Yeah, no, it's still mind-blowing to this day. even after everything else that I've seen. So now we're out of the interior, or at least some of the interior. Obviously, you cannot see the whole thing because it's so massive. Like, people compare the Tuileries Palace in Versailles to this because they were in competition, the Habsburgs and the Bourbons, for a good while. They had quite a lot of beef with each other, so yeah, they were like, "Nuh-uh, you're not gonna make the big palace, I am." So it's just a competition to see who can make the bigger palace. And yeah, crazy. So in case you're wondering where we were just now, we were basically in this general area because obviously one tour is not going to do it justice. First of all, it's so big you can't really cover the whole thing. Second of all, you got to make people pay for multiple tickets to see like different parts of the palace because, you know, it's all about the money. Yeah, it was definitely worth having another visit because I did not see that the last time I was here. I only saw the outside. So yeah, it's nice to see it again. Wow. Yeah, no, we were here the last time, but still, it's really beautiful. But yeah, people compare Versailles to this. Look at that nice little column thing. Pretty cool. Yeah, ooh, I missed that, even though it was through this area. Oh yeah, and there's the wannabe Greco-Romans. Oh yeah, and I didn't see that there are all those guys up on the roof. Wow, this takes me back to like a couple weeks ago. This is where our adventures kind of started. This is our first unofficial adventure in Vienna. Wow. Now, last time I was here, I did not go up there, but this time I will. Yeah, this is nice. Love being back here, man. Yeah, still at Schönbrunn, and the gardens are still as impressive as ever. So back at the shop, when I left the inside of the palace, I got this little book, so that way I can explain some stuff about all the cool things here in the gardens. Oh my gosh, this is hard. I'm just gonna put my phone. Okay, now you can not see me. Whatever. That looks kind of weird, but okay. Okay, so yeah, this has all the stuff about Schönbrunn, including some more context behind like the gardens. So yeah, where are we? We're not in the maze, are we? No, I don't think we are. Oh, yeah, monuments in the park. So, oh yeah, here we are. Conforming to the Baroque conception of princely palaces, according to which architecture and nature should interpenetrate, Schönbrunn and its gardens form a unified whole, each element relating to each other in a variety of different ways. The Baroque layout, together with the additions from the last decade of Maria Theresa's life, have been preserved largely unchanged and still dominate the appearance of the gardens and park at Schönbrunn. The great parterre, extending along the median axis of the palace complex at the foot of Schönbrunn Hill, was laid out during the 1770s. Divided into 8 sections of different sizes, it is separated by clipped formal hedges from the adjoining bosquets to either side. These hedges originally had shallow alcoves which contained statues representing mythological subjects. From the early years of the last century, the statues had become increasingly overgrown and were barely visible by the time the hedges were cleared and replanted in 2003. The new hornbeam hedges have been sited behind the figures. Crown Prince Garden, named after Crown Prince Rudolph, the Crown Prince Garden, together with the adjoining garden on the cellar, was used as a privy garden by the imperial family until the end of the monarchy. The garden on the cellar is laid out in an elaborate Baroque design with a tripartite parterre de broderie surrounding an octagonal fountain. Resembling the embroidery, the intricate pattern of the different sections is formed from box and bedding plants, while the intervening spaces are picked out in coarse sand of various colors. The garden is surrounded by a pergola walk covered in Virginia creeper and punctuated by small, elaborately carved trellis work pavilions. Maze. Adjoining the great parterre to the southwest, the maze, or labyrinth, was laid out before 1720. It was less a maze as such than a meandering path that led to a center without the dead ends and false turns of a classic labyrinth. Tall, narrow hedges, which were partly covered over, provided an inviting setting for the gentle stroll. During the 19th century, the maze gradually fell into disuse and was eventually cleared in 1892, as its thickets provide cover for activities that are prohibited in public parks. Since 1999, parts of the maze and the labyrinth have been reconstructed to a design based as far as possible on historical models and complemented with a playground called the Labyrinthicon. The whole arena is open to visitors to Schönbrunn except during the winter months. While the palace and the gardens were largely completed in 1770, Schönbrunn Hill was still little more. Well, it's getting kind of awkward just sitting like that. Also, you guys are probably done with me lore dumping, so I'm gonna go explore some parts that I did not explore the last time. In the gardens, of course, because the inside is closed. So, yeah, here we go. So one part we're going to be exploring that we didn't explore is, well, we kind of explored the Neptune fountain there, but also we haven't explored those Roman rooms. We did not get to go up that hill, so yeah, we get to go up the hill this time. And you know why we didn't go up the hill? Because we were all probably tired and stuff. We literally barely could sleep on the plane. So yeah, let's do this thing. Yeah, that looks so awesome. Apparently there are people inside there. Apparently this is called the Neptune fountain. I just thought it was a fancy fountain. Wow. This is nice. So there are many monuments in the park like that over there. So that is the Neptune fountain, apparently. Because you can see it has not Poseidon, but Neptune, the Roman god of the sea. So yeah, here we go. We're gonna read the official description in this book or whatever. So yeah, while palace and gardens were largely completed by 1770, Schönbrunn Hill was still little more than a clearing in the trees. It was finally laid out at the same time as the Great Parterre by the architect Johann Ferdinand Hohenberg von Hetzendorf, with the Neptune Fountain at the foot of the hill and the gloriettes on its summit. The Neptune Fountain was erected as the crowning element of the Great Parterre in 1776. At the center of the huge pool rises a rocky landscape populated by the sea god Neptune and his entourage. Neptune stands at the middle, with Thetis kneeling at his feet, surrounded by Tritons, creatures that are half man and half fish, with their conch-shell trumpets. Now let's go up to the gloriettes, which, in case if you're wondering what that is, it's the Roman sort of stuff up there. Can't really see it from this position, but yeah, let's do it. So as we go up, you'll see this little area called Tiergarten, which is literally the oldest zoo in the world. Tiergarten literally means like animal zoo or something like that, or just zoo, or like deer hunting or something like that. Now, in Berlin, there is a street named Tiergartenstrasse, and Tiergartenstrasse in Berlin was where Actian T4 started. So yeah, Actian T4, the T in T4 stands for Tiergartenstrasse because that was where the euthanasia program headquarters was located. So that's a sad fact about Tiergarten, but this has nothing to do with T4. This is an animal zoo. And not only is it an animal zoo, it's the oldest zoo in the world that is still operational. You can still see animals and stuff in there, although I don't think I can see those now because we're kind of nearing closing hours. Oh yeah, it's already closed, 6:02. Although I do see people coming out of it. Oh, actually no, it's closed. It's closed. Because yeah, it's a holiday right now, I believe, called the Assumption of the Virgin Mary. So yeah. But yeah, why didn't we go up this way? Because this was a cool route. Well, actually, now I think about it, last time we were here, we were also tired as heck because of the plane flights. So that's probably one reason why we didn't go up this hill. Still though, it's a nice hill. Actually, wait, before I do that though, I want to see what's on the other side of the Neptune statue that we were at. Oh, it's all wet here. I think I can go in. Oh, there we go. Just hold myself up. There we go. We're almost there. What is back there? Figure it out later. Ooh. Yeah, boy. Before we go any further, look at the view! I can see the whole Schönbrunn from here. I can see the whole city almost. Look. That's the Stephan's Dome, I think. Or the Rathaus, one or the other. Actually, no, I think that was the church that I was at. That's not the Stephan's Dome, I don't think. Still a pretty cool view. This is awesome. Oh, there's a whole restaurant in there. Time for some more lore dumping. So this place that we're at right now, back there, is the Gloriette. So the Gloriette, an early neoclassical colonnaded structure, had been built 1 year previously. The triumphal arch-like central section, which was glazed before Maria Theresa's death, is crowned by a massive imperial edge, or massive imperial eagle perching atop a globe, while the external flights of steps leading up to the lateral arcades are lined with trophies. The flat roof contained by a balustrade was already being used as a viewing platform by the 19th century. The terminus of each individual axial path was given a point de vue. Thus, the obelisk fountain was constructed to the east as a counterpart to the Menagerie Pavilion in the west, which had been built in 1759. Rising from the pool is a rocky mount concealing a grotto and peopled with river gods, enlivened with elaborate water cascades and crowned by a lofty obelisk inscribed with spurious hieroglyphs. Sited not far from the obelisk fountain, the Bourbon ruin was constructed as a picturesque garden feature. The ensemble consists of a pool enclosed by a massive round arc with lateral walls and creates the impression of an antique building slowly crumbling away to the ground. Pretty cool, huh? Now, I think I've seen all I've needed to see today, so I'll probably head back down. But instead of going that way, I'll take the scenic way. I'm gonna go this way. Do the more challenging route this way. There's like little stone or pebble things carving like a little road here. That's cool. Oh, what does this way lead to? Oh, it's a nice little bench. Yeah, if you thought the Schönbrunn itself was massive, which it most certainly is massive, the gardens are even bigger. We saw so much last time we were here, and yet we didn't see the whole thing. You can't really, it's not something you can do in just one go or whatever. Like, This garden is massive. Like last time we were here, we arrived at like 6 a.m. and we didn't leave until like, I don't know, 8 or something, and we still didn't see the whole entire thing. Because this route is definitely new to me. Because obviously that was the route that I'm on right now is not too far from that temple like area, the Gloria or whatever it's called. And we did not see that the last time. Oh yeah, and that's where we just were at, the Gloriette. Yeah, you know, I could have taken this way out, but I like the scenic way. Oh, this is awesome. See, scenic way. Love the scenic route. Never mind, we're taking the normal way out because the scenic route just leads to the normal route. You know, I'm just gonna take the normal way out, but wait a minute, this is kind of a scenic route too, because you can see the whole scenery of a lot of Vienna. Like, I cannot tell if that church is Stephan's Dome or not. It's pretty far away, but I don't think that is Stephan's Dome. Well, you can see the entire Schönbrunn right there. What's that tower right there? Oh, I think I've been there before. Looks like one of the towers of the Rathaus, but I could be wrong. This is awesome, bro. We are back at the Schönbrunn. Should definitely explore the labyrinth when I have a chance. Oh, and we're back. Hope you enjoyed this video, so please like and subscribe. Or not.